Here we are, the Philadelphia Navy Yard. Today is Saturday, October 11th, and today the Temple Owls are playing I think they're playing the Navy team over at Lincoln Financial Field. And also, it's the 250th anniversary of the United States Navy, and there's all types of military vehicles, weapons of war, helicopters. What an exciting time to be alive. Where would you rather be than right here, right now, looking at stuff at the Navy Yard? And also there's not warships. Yeah, I guess they are warships. Navy boats. Oh, Navy ships. Listen, I'm going to tell you who my least favorite people on YouTube are. And those are the people who correct me when I call a boat a ship, or I say a ship and a boat, and they're like, you don't know the difference. No, I don't know the difference. And guess what? I don't care. And I'm going to call a boat a ship and a ship a boat, and I'm going to call that car a tank. What do you think of that? It's outrageous. There we go. Look at this. That's a duck boat. Oh, a big bazooka. This is exciting. What an exciting time to be alive. If you're watching this, can everybody say hi to Luke in the comments? Baseball season's over. My guy took that loss a little hard, and he doesn't work that often at the Flyers store, and we're gonna check in on Luke a lot during this off season. But make sure you guys say hi to Luke in the comments. The men and women in our military look like children to me. They just look younger than my kids. Okay, where we got? Oh, this is exciting. Oh, you get to go into a tank? Oh, I want to go into a tank. This is exciting. Oh, I want to go in a tank. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, wow, that's a selfie. That's a cool selfie. Is this an amphibious vehicle? Can it do water? Looks like we used to have a thing called the duck boat. You ever hear of the duck boat?
No.
It's a boat. You drive around the city. It would give history tours. And they would drive in the city and they go in the Delaware River right there. Yeah. But a duck boat wasn't as strong as a tugboat, and they met one time, so they had to stop doing those tours because it's not safe. So tell me about your duck boat.
So this is the LA Armored Vehicle. We use it for reconnaissance missions. And this one right here is the AT variant anti-tank. It's got the two tow missiles up here with the laser guided system on the right side. It's amphibious for the most part. It'll go anywhere but the ocean. If there's big waves, it'll like kind of sink.
We have a lake called Clementon Lake. It's about 20 foot deep. It can cover Clementon Lake?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is did we use this in anything? Has this been used in war?
It's been around since 1973.
This one here?
Yep.
That's from 1973? It looks so futuristic.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you can add on to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we've been updating it as the years go by.
Man, can I ask, how old are you? You look...
I'm 19.
God, man, you look 19. It's well, thank you very much for serving our service. Which, out of all these vehicles, is that you guys or is that the airport?
I think that's the airport.
Okay. Oh, no, that's you guys. Oh, my God. Of all these vehicles, which one's the most impressive to you?
Impressive? I'd say they all have their own job.
Right.
So, like, they're each equally important. That's the mortar variant, and then those are personnel carriers. Those will take you from ship to shore.
That was something they would use, like, kind of on D-Day?
Yeah.
That's, like, the scariest thing I'm like, all right, first off, I'm not as brave as you. I couldn't do the military thing. I have nightmares about being on a boat on D-Day and just like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
That's just me. But you would obviously, look at you. I'm wearing an Eagle shirt. You're wearing a military. So I'll go check out that thing, man.
Yep.
Thank you so much for talking to me. Go Birds. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Yeah. Who do you root for real?
Seattle.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. 12th man. All right, I'll see you, cuz. Thanks. Well, Seahawks are a bird.
Yep.
Technically, so.
Oh, yeah, that's a passion. Yep.
Oh, wow, look at this. You got more vehicles here. Two things that I have nightmares about my entire life. One was being attached to a rocket ship going to space that would explode, and the other thing is being a military person on D-Day. That's just, one, that's claustrophobic. Two, you're coming out the gunfire. It's very brave. There we go. I don't know. There's another one of those amphibious vehicles. This is man. Oh, look, it's doing the Cypress Hill up and down thing. Oh, that was awesome. I've never seen that in real life. Yeah, I think this is the United States Navy football team getting ready to go to the big game. Oh, I'm so excited to see that big thing do the Cypress Hill. There they are. Oh, you know what? I wonder if they're staying at the hotel in this set. This Navy Yard is massive. It's like a neighborhood upon itself, and it would be one of the biggest neighborhoods in Philadelphia if it was a neighborhood. You got old ships all around. My scooter is down, and I didn't want to buy a new scooter until the Phillies playoffs ended because I didn't know what tier of scooter I was going to get because, you know, if the Phillies were going to the World Series, we're talking about $700 a game. Above me is a bigger plane because the airport is right up there. But there's a definite, you can tell the difference between a fighter jet. You've been hearing fighter jets fly over Philadelphia for the last few days. And that's because of the military celebration. It's the Navy's 250th birthday. I think the Marines got a birthday coming up real soon. There they go. I'll do an army train. What's oh, Stripes, right? I love that movie. What's your favorite military movie? Let me know in the comments. There we go. How exciting. Well, oh, that was my question. Can I duck under this police tape? And the answer is yes. I like Stripes. I think I like Stripes. Actually, I think Stripes is okay for about like the first. It's kind of like Full Metal Jacket, only like the first half is good. I like the first half of Full Metal Jacket. And then when they get to Vietnam, they just like kill people. And then they stand over them and I'm like, better them than me. Somebody's got to go. They do this stupid thing and they do it multiple times. And it just annoyed me. So I don't like Full Metal Jacket. There we go. Helicopters. This is cool. This is called the USS Eisenhower. Look how big this thing is. And the blades they're big. I don't want to get too descriptive. I don't want to use. Wow. Look, it has the wings like a plane. This is exciting. Wow. So these helicopters are going to take off in about 25 minutes. He's coming over here. He's warning everybody, yo, cuz, it's going to be windy AF, just so you know, and there's a lot of trees and branches you may want to cover. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide behind one of these trees and put the camera out for you guys. I asked the guy, I said, yeah, when the helicopter's going up? And he said, oh, in 1300. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, thanks. I just pretended like I knew it was 1 o'clock. It was, it took a second. Like, you know, when you say what time is it moving, you want to hear 1 o'clock, you hear 1300. Crowd around. free flying. Watching the helicopter pull a U-turn was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Oh, that gave me, it gets me excited because I think car technology isn't too far where if you get stuck in traffic, you could just hover and get the hell out of here. Where's the boat? I'm still thinking about what my favorite military movie is. Yo, is Rambo a military movie? I feel like it is. Rambo might be my favorite military movie. This is the commandant's office, and the team bus is parked here. Maybe they're staying at the office. Oh, wouldn't that be, that's a great video of them coming out of this building. Oh, they might do that. Yeah, because Temple's playing the Navy football team. I could see, like, I think the Navy football team's really good this year. So you can see them coming out of this building, going onto the bus. That's a fantastic visual. And right here it says U.S. Navy. Yeah, so you get the camera shot. I'll show you what I would do. I would do this, and then you would shoot up, and then the players would come out, and then I would walk through the players as they walk to the bus. That's what I would do if I was a director. There you go. So these old buildings, which used to be part of the United States Navy or the United States military, a big portion of everything in this section of the Navy Yard is actually part of Urban Outfitters. And they have their headquarters in like multiple buildings here. So you see that this is the doors to an old military building, and then they have racks of clothing. This is going to be very popular next year, the wrinkled flannel shirt. That's good, because that's what a lot of my outfits are during the winter. A lot of hoodies. I'm at the end of the block with this old building. Look at these interesting rocks inside this crate that's blocking the door to Urban Outfitters. I think that's the airport. I will tell you, every time I hear a plane, I get a little jumpy just because there's a lot of military stuff here. There's a heightened sense of security in like large locations. I love these old railroad tracks built into the street that go really nowhere. They go right to the end of this ramp. There's another part of Urban Outfitters. I think it's Urban Outfitters. Where's the boat? I'm going to go walk on the boat. This is my first time here since the aircraft carrier is going. The JFK, there was an aircraft carrier. It was parked here for docked. Docked, sorry you boat people. You dock, you don't park a boat. Anyway, the JFK was docked there. It was an aircraft carrier. And I think they sold it. The United States military sold it to somebody in Virginia for $1. And I think they're going to try to make it into a museum. They have this cafe right on the Delaware River, right in there. You go in there, they have all this food you can buy. They have a coffee shop. And then you can come out here and sit out here. Look at these guys. Go Birds. There, go Birds.
There you go Birds.
All right. I don't wait in lines. I don't know if I'm going to do this, guys. I've been standing in line for 45 minutes to take a tour of this ship. Please hit the like button. So they're taking like tour groups of like 30 people at a time to go on the boat. And it's been an hour now. It's been an hour, cuz. Did you hit the like button? An hour and a half of standing in the rain, and we're finally going to be taking a tour of the USS Arlington. There's another old warship over there. But this is active. This is an active ship that they use. It's one of the fastest in the whole fleet. And I finished my little tour here of the USS Arlington. It's a transport ship. It helps get vehicles. Like they take cars and helicopters and they get them to places. Plus they can, you know, blow up stuff too, right?
No birds.
No birds always.
No birds.
You can't take any video in there, but I did take some photos. And I'm going to narrate what I saw. All right, this is the front of the ship. Look, there's a skull. They have Halloween decorations hanging up. And this is the part of the ship where they look out for icebergs. There's a very big rope, and they tie stuff to the rope. And here is a flag, and it's windy. So look at the flag's flap. And right there is another shot of the front of the boat. Now, this boat is called the Arlington after Arlington, Virginia, named after the location of the attack of 9/11 at the Pentagon. It's a military vehicle that transports military vehicles, and those are vehicles that they transport. It also carries helicopters. We got this guy here talked a lot about jets and why helicopters are cooler than jets, and he had a bunch of stories about why he's the best. He was funny. I liked it. And there's that helicopter's from Vietnam, and we still use it. That's cool. There's a flag behind the back of the boat, or is it a ship? I don't know. I didn't pay attention really. And there's another thing with the Pentagon, and that's it. And just like everything, you have to exit through the gift shop. Here we are. They got the stuff for sale. Come on, Luke. Look here. The ship was very long, and the tour, you know, it's just one massive hallway, and you get off the front of the boat. Or the back of the boat. There's a helicopter. By the way, I talked to a soldier, even better. I talked to somebody who serves in our military, and I said, "What's the difference between a boat and a ship?" And he said, "It's schematics." And some people are real particular about that. And he said, "I don't like those people." And I said, "Me neither." If you ever come down to a baseball game well, you can't really get into the Navy Yard for Eagles games. They kind of close off the Navy Yard for when the Eagles are playing. But if you have the Phillies or the Flyers and you get down here early, I always like walking around here. You always see interesting architecture. There's also one of the best sandwich places in the city is the Nick's. There's a TV show called Man vs. Food. And there's a guy, Adam Richman, who's the guy who did Man vs. Food. And he says the Nick's roast pork sandwich, I think with the sharp provolone and the broccoli rabe, is the best sandwich in the world. Not just in Philadelphia, maybe the best sandwich in America, but definitely like one of the best sandwiches in the world. You got a building like this. This is like a venue you can rent out right next to the Knicks. And so it's kind of a mix of the old military with the commandant's office right there. You got the venue right here. Actually, you know, it'd be cool to get some pictures at the commandant office for your wedding photos. Yeah, because the line was kind of long today, but I was like, well, you know what? You never get to go on a warship. How often do you get to do it? You get to do it. And I finally did it. It was fine. It was fine. If I was a wedding photographer, I would use maybe the front. Again, this is where I had the football team coming through. It's got the columns, got the anchors. You could do a lot with this space. Where the hell did I park at? This is the field where the helicopters took off about 2 hours ago, and they already got the majority of the security racks. The police call these racks bike racks. They got the majority of them cleaned up. It took them, I think it took the city like a week after the Super Bowl parade to get all the barriers up. A little bit quicker here at the Navy Yard. Bonus bullshit. This is my favorite sports talk radio caller, Arthur.
One thing for you. Fire first. The guy's a fraud. Don't go after the coach. It's him, yo, brother. He's a fraud. Oh, my God. Why don't you just get with that? The guy's a fraud. He has a chance.
Was he a fraud in February in New Orleans?
What do you want now? But, yo, brother, listen to me. You get one ring, big deal. Eli Manning got 2. I would have fired him on the 2nd ring. How's that sound? Right after he got the ring, I would have gave him his pardon papers.